yourself get stuck in one position. Take a break and stretch occasionally. Many people hurt their backs when they lift heavy objects. So before you lift, make sure that you loosen up by stretching. Listen to your back. If it feels stiff or painful, don't pick anything up. Wait until your back feels better. Unfortunately, there is no safety device currently available that has been proven to prevent back injury. Although some people believe that back belts can be beneficial, many experts feel that they don't provide any real protection. The only truly safe way to lift something is to lift it properly. Before you lift an object, estimate its weight. Use a hand truck or dolly if it is too heavy for you to pick up safely. It's important to evaluate a load's size and shape too. Get someone to help you if it's too bulky or hard to grasp. How you pick up a load is the most critical factor in safe lifting. If you try to lift from an awkward position, you could seriously hurt yourself. The safest lifting position is where you don't have to bend over or reach up. Rearranging shelves so that heavy and frequently used items are at waist level can be a big help. When removing something from a shelf, slide it towards you, then lift. Avoid reaching with your arms raised above your shoulders. This is extremely stressful to your neck and lower back. If the object is over your head, use a sturdy ladder or mobile stairs to put yourself in the best position possible. The most dangerous things to pick up are those that are located below the belt. In fact, it's possible to hurt your back simply by bending over. When you bend at the waist, your spine acts like an unbalanced lever with the fulcrum at the lower two lumbar vertebrae. This creates a 10-to-1 lifting ratio, which means that if your upper body weighs 100 pounds, bending at the waist puts approximately 1,000 pounds of pressure on your lower back. If you try to pick up a 50-pound object from this position, there's now 1,500 pounds of pressure bearing down. Ouch! It's easy to see how bending at the waist can cause damage and why so many people hurt their backs when they lift something incorrectly. Fortunately, proper lifting techniques are not hard to learn. The critical thing is to always keep your back straight. Get close to the object you want to pick up and lower yourself by bending at the knees. Make sure that your shoulder blades are centered above your hips. Then lift the load slowly and steadily with your legs. If you need to turn while you are lifting or carrying a load, change direction by moving your feet. Be careful not to twist or bend at the waist. To put a load down, keep your back straight and slowly bend your knees, using the muscles in your legs for control. Remember to always use these lifting techniques. You have to pay attention to how to treat your back both at work and at home. Back care is a 24/7 job that lasts all of your life. So let's take a look at how to protect your back when you are not at work. Driving home during rush hour can literally be a pain in the neck. But maintaining a good sitting posture can keep you from developing back and neck problems. Position your seat so that your hips and knees are flexed and you don't have to stretch out your legs to reach the pedals. If your seat has a lumbar support, adjust it so that it provides a firm base for your lower back. Once you are set in your seat, position your rear view mirror so that you can see what is going on behind you without straining your neck. While driving, keep both hands on the steering wheel and make sure that you don't slouch or hunch over. Many people are conscious of how their jobs affect their backs, but fail to recognize the hazards of working around the house. Chores such as raking leaves, shoveling snow, and carrying groceries can be a strain on your back too. And ask any parent, children can sometimes be a pain in the back as well. Picking up small children is a leading cause of back injuries. Not only are children heavy, they also move, and as they shift their body weight, your back takes a beating. If your back does start to hurt, take a break from whatever it is you are doing. But taking it easy does not mean that you should become a couch potato. To have a healthy back, you must stay active. Remember, variety is the spice of life, and it's good for your back too. So if you're at a desk all day, do something after work that will keep you on your toes. If your job requires a lot of physical labor, you may want to engage in a leisure activity that is less physically stressful. Aerobic exercises that are low impact, such as walking, swimming, and bike riding, are some of the best things that you can do to keep your back healthy. High impact activities, such as jogging and playing contact sports, can often be hazardous to your back. Some sports and hobbies have hidden dangers. For instance, golf and gardening both seem to be low impact enough. But since they require you to bend in awkward positions, they can be hazardous to your back if you aren't careful. The best thing to do is to talk to your doctor or a back care specialist about ways to make your leisure time more back friendly.